Chapter 6, Mishnah 3. This Mishnah discusses the status of an agent appointed to accept a get by a girl who is not yet an adult. If a minor girl said to someone, "Accept my get from me from my husband," and he accepted it from him, it is not a valid get until the get actually reaches her hand. It does not take effect as soon as the agent receives it from the husband, as it usually does with an agent for receiving, but only when the agent delivers it to her. Therefore, if the husband wants to change his mind before the get is delivered to her, he could change his mind and cancel the get. The Mishnah explains why the get does not take effect as soon as her agent accepts it. This is because a minor cannot legally appoint an agent. Therefore, the person she sent to accept the get was not legally her agent. Instead, he became the husband's agent to deliver the get. The husband can thus change his mind until it is actually delivered to the girl. The law is different where the girl's father appointed the agent. But if her father said to someone, "Go and accept my daughter's get for her," and the person went and received the get from the husband, if the husband wants to change his mind, he cannot change his mind. Since the father is an adult and he has the power to accept the get for this daughter, he can also appoint an agent to accept it for him. Therefore, the get takes effect as soon as the agent receives it, and the husband can no longer cancel it. The Mishnah explains when an agent sent to deliver a get must do so in a specific place and when he does not have to. If a husband says to his agent, "Give this get to my wife in such and such a place," and the agent gave it to her in a different place, the get is void because he did not carry out the husband's instructions. However, if the husband says, "Give this get to my wife, she is in such and such a place," and the agent gave it to her in a different place, it is valid. In this case, he did not instruct the agent to give it in that place. He merely told him the location, that he would know where to find her. Therefore, we do not assume that he wants it given only in that place. The same rule is now discussed with regard to the agent appointed by the wife to accept the get. If a wife said to her agent, "Accept my get from me in such and such a place," and the agent accepted it for her in a different place, the get is void because her words indicated that she wants the get to be accepted only in the designated place. But Rabbi Eliezer considers the get valid, even though the agent disregarded the wife's instructions. In his view, even when she specifies a place, we assume that she means to tell the agent only where to find her husband, not to insist that he accept it only in that place. A case where all agree that the get is valid regardless of where it was received. If she's told someone, "Bring my get to me from such and such a place," without telling him to accept it on her behalf, and that person brought the get to her from a different place, even the first Tana agrees that it is valid. Since he is not the wife's agent in this case but the husband's, he may disregard her instructions without voiding the get.